After 9 long months in a Russian prison, Texas native and WNBA star Brittney Griner is spending this weekend at home. She was released this week as part of a controversial prisoner swap. Joining us to talk about this is Austin-based author and former Pentagon advisor Jody Ferguson. Jody, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
So you're an expert on U.S.-Russia policy. What was your reaction when you heard Brittney Griner was coming home? And how difficult do you think it was for the White House to pull this off, given the war in Ukraine?
I was surprised for two reasons. Number one, I want to start off by saying it's great news anytime a U.S. citizen has been unjustly incarcerated. It's always great news to see when they've come home. I was surprised by two things, though. By the timing, frankly, I suspected there was going to be a swap in the works, but I thought that it was going to happen before the midterm elections to kind of give the administration a political boost. But second, I was also surprised by the deal in and of itself, and the fact that we weren't able to get more of the people that have been unjustly incarcerated in Russia along with Brittney Griner to come home in exchange for such a big fish like Victor Bout. I do think it was a difficult deal, and the White House press spokeswoman kept referring to how difficult a deal it was and that they thought the Russians were going to walk away at the 11th hour if they didn't agree to getting to exchanging Bout for just Griner, and they thought that it would be there was going to be no deal.
You mentioned the criticism over the fact that the U.S. released notorious arms dealer Victor Bout. This guy's nicknamed the Merchant of Death. Do you see that as a risky move?
Potentially, it could be. In the past, our government has talked about not negotiating with terrorists. Now, I know in this case, it's not a terrorist organization, it's a government, but anytime you open yourself up to exchanges like these, there's the potential that further down the road, they can see this as a way to get other concessions. And that's something that's going to be a concern when we're looking at trying to get other American prisoners that have been incarcerated in Russia, and whether innocent U.S. citizens that may be traveling over there or living over there for whatever reason could be incarcerated unjustly and been used as trade bait, if you will, to get high-value Russian or Russian-allied criminals exchanged.
President Biden's also caught a lot of heat for not also being able to free former Marine Paul Whelan. He says Russia is treating Whelan's case differently. What are your thoughts on that?
The difference is that Whelan has been interned in Russia on spy charges, espionage charges, which is obviously quite different than what Brittney Griner. Brittney Griner was arrested for several grams of hashish oil, not with the intent to distribute. Whelan's been accused of being a spy. I don't know if that's true. I suspect that it's not true, that he's being used perhaps as bait to get other people in exchange. But the fact that he is treated as a spy makes it much more difficult to get him released, for sure.
All right, Jody Ferguson. Jody, thanks so much for being with us and sharing your expertise. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.